Nah, you see, Villa, they must have made a mistake, you know.
Which the people can take it.
We've just got out the show and it's been a week and Villa have not reduced their ticket prices. What is going on? Somebody tell me how you're charging fans around 85 to 97 quid to watch a Champions League group stage match. Is that the most expensive? Let's forget about Barcelona and Real Madrid. Potentially Man United. What is the bloody dog barking about? She's upset about the Champions League prices because that is disgraceful. Maybe Man United have had them before for their upper stands, but Liverpool, Arsenal, their tickets are cheaper this season. Newcastle last season's tickets were like 50 quid. So Villa, apparently FFP might play a part in why the prices are as they are. But why should fans pay for 97 quid tickets to justify FFP and help the club where their mistakes should be credited to them, shouldn't be poured upon us? And I don't think they're going to change them. Obviously, they've gone on sale, I believe, tomorrow. There's been no statement. They even tried to double disabled parking. What is going on at Villa? I really thought this wouldn't have happened, and I feel that it could stir fans up the wrong way. The Everton game I'm excited for, to see how Villa fans respond. Obviously, there's going to be all these marches. They're going to boycott food stands and all this. I hope it actually works. Standing or turning around against the team, I think it sends a message. It definitely does. It's probably the biggest message that it sends. But Unai Emery and the players have no control over it. It would be nice if one of the players or something made a statement, but obviously then the club is going to have a right go at them. It's an interesting topic. I probably won't be going to any of them. Maybe one, but the Bayern Munich game especially could potentially get battered. I'm not saying Villa are shit, but it's our first time in the Champions League. Bayern are a huge club. Obviously, it'll be sold out, but it'll be full of tourists and all the proper, well, I say proper fans, all the fans that have built the club have been there since the Championship. We're playing Blackburn Rovers, we're playing Sheffield Wednesday, the Sheffield United game where it's 3-3. Majority of them are going to have to pull out a bloody mortgage to be able to afford these tickets. It's not on, and to be honest, I'm disappointed in Villa. If this is the way they're going and they want to become more corporate, it's not the right. It's the right way to do it to improve their business, and that's what American owners solely want to do. We have one American, one Egyptian. I don't know what's going on, because you look at clubs like even Man City, they're not charging their fans this much, and they're run by people who, obviously, you get called Saudi Arabian money, whatever, Newcastle, but they value their fans at the heart as a club. Like City, they might have a lot, but they do value their fans, and once you take that connection between the fans and the club away, it could really ruin and spoil the broth at Villa especially. It's been building something incredible. We've got this Champions League, and with this ticket price, if there's campaigns, protests, happened with Liverpool a couple of seasons ago, didn't it, where they tried to up the tickets by a lot, I think, and then 1 day or 2 days afterwards, they reversed the decision. But it has not happened with Villa. They've stuck to their guns, and I feel like it will backfire on them. It is outrageous, if I'm being honest, disgusting. But 100 quid without food, without travel, you're going to be paying near enough 200 quid. Then if you're taking a family or you've got kids, it's going to be like 400 quid near enough. It is stupid, and I just wonder what the owners were thinking. If they're spending all this money advertising in New York billboards, doing this sponsorship with JD, doing all these amazing things to get Villa out there, then why did you have in your mind that, we're going to up the ticket prices so that the fans have to almost pay for air expenses of doing these things, which at the end of the day, they're not that relevant to the football club. You want to get big, we fucking go win loads of football matches and beat the big teams like we did last season in the Premier League and put a statement out. Charging fans 100 quid is just not on, and I'm really disappointed by Villa. Whatever you are doing, book your ideas up. But bloody doggy's fuming, and so am I. I thought about it, and over this week, it has been annoying me. Just like you, Bella, yeah? Shut up. Just the way that they haven't responded, and they've almost put up all these posts. Emmy's doing well for Argentina. Good luck to Ezri Konsa here. It's like they've just blatantly ignored the uproar. They should have at least acknowledged it. Maybe put out a statement justifying it, which would still have received a lot of uproar. Or, on the other hand, you produce the bloody prices, Villa. I wonder what everyone else's thoughts who don't support Villa think of this. I hope the uproar is still the same, because it's extortionate, especially from what the price was last season going to a Conference League game. I think it's about 30 quid if you sat in like a lower tier or a cheapest seat. In the Holt end, 40 quid. You know what I mean? You obviously expect prices to go up, but I was expecting maybe 60. Fucking 97 you'd have to pay, or 97 to sit in the Holt, and you're not a season ticket holder. It's mind-boggling. Somebody make it make sense. But at the end of the day, football is a money-making scheme, and a lot of clubs are doing it. Villa have obviously spent a lot of money, but as I said, fans should not pay for that. It should not be fans that have to be the ones to provide the club with sufficient amount of money to financially stabilise them, if you know what I mean. Yes, the ticket prices can naturally go up slightly, but not doubled. It is ridiculous, and their excuse is always the first time we've been in the Champions League in 44 years. Whatever. If you really make us pay that, we can just watch it on TV. And that sounds very fickle, a lot of people will say, or a way of, you're not a real fan. But if you are a real fan and you're paying 97 quid, I get it. There's one caveat, is that you get to see Villa in the Champions League. But you have to almost look at the bigger picture and think, right, if you've been for Villa almost every game, if you're a season ticket holder, it's hard because Villa is the life of a lot of people. But standing up for something bigger, which could improve the club in long term, has a better effect and longer effect. Obviously, it will sell out, but this could be a big spiral, as I've said, that leads to Villa charging extortionate prices. They're already knocking out seats to include more boxes, VIP entrances, all this crap, where you're spending 120 quid. They're inviting their mates over from America. All these people get to stay, all the tourists. It's good in a way that there's more attraction to the club, but it's bad in the local community and the people who just want to go and watch a match, because it will price them out eventually. And say if it's, listen, are we going to get Champions League football next season? Who knows? But say if we do, what are the ticket prices going to be then? 100 quid? 200 quid? It's ridiculous, who knows? But we'll have to see what happens. It doesn't look like they're going to reverse prices. Absolutely dog shit from Villa. Do better. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Premier League's back soon, and hopefully the protests at Villa do something. They've just put out a statement, and realistically, that is utter bullshit.